What is something everyone should know how to do at age 30? Be okay with being by themselves. Many people keep toxic friendships or relationships going since they are afraid of being alone. Have a hobby that doesn't make life miserable and can help balance out work-life stress, if any. Communicate. It's not fun or easy having difficult conversations with people. But it's definitely the better option, and it does get easier with practice. Ask for things you want. Simple. My wife and I will be at the grocery store. We need to get 5 down the aisle for something, but someone is blocking the aisle with their cart and body. She will get this disappointed look on her face and suggest going all the way around the next aisle to get where we need. I always refuse and say, "Watch this. Excuse me ma'am, can we get by ya real quick, bam done." Also, spatial awareness. How to avoid scams. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. You get a job on Craigslist and someone sends you a check to buy work tools, but sent you too much and now you have to MoneyGram $3,000 back to them. Yeah, that's a scam, and your bank isn't going to reimburse you for a bad check you deposited and spent the funds from. Accept responsibility for their mistakes. How to identify health concerns and be proactive regarding health risks they are predisposed to. Using some initiative and give stuff a go. It's amazing how easy some things are by just simply trying and researching. I learned how to replace screens on iPhones back in the 4 days. Built a couple of stud walls with functional doors. Laid floating floorboards in 3 rooms. It's amazing how much you can accomplish and the dollar you save by having a go. Talk to new people without seeming hostile or easily defensive. Some people I know really struggle with this, and if they don't learn to adapt, that will be one hard life. Budget. Not throw water on a grease fire. Knowing how to purge clutter, decorate your living space, and organize all your stuff. I'm still struggling with this. I see my friends' houses and how much cleaner, organized their houses are, and I just can't understand it. Maybe I'm still fighting my inherited hoarder tendencies, thanks, Mom, but it's just, like, how does everyone not have clutter? How do I not have clutter? Edit. Wow. When I went to bed last night, this had 60 upvotes. So my most upvoted comment is now about my stacks of clutter. I do want to take this opportunity to mass reply. I live in a pretty small apartment, so storage space inside the apartment is premium. I feel like if I were in a house it wouldn't be as noticeable, I tell myself, but I feel like I would just fill that space, too, sigh. I'm not going to lie here, but I have the worst combination of materialistic and hoarder, and it's exhausting. The thing with decorating is that I've heard that if you have pretty decorative stuff you're less likely to cover it with clutter. Not sure how accurate that is, but having a nicely decorated place has been a goal of mine for a long time. Or at the very bare minimum, just having furniture that matches. It's difficult to imagine putting half my rent or even more than my rent towards a single item, but that's something I'm just going to have to do at some point. I already have tons of shelves, but our motto about shelves is, never enough shelves, books and board games, y'all. I tell my when we get a house, there's going to be at least one entire room dedicated to shelves, right? He sighs at me, but he knows this to be true. Right now, I'm currently working on just getting things off my floor so my newly acquired robot vacuum can go to work. I think once I've got a handle on that I can start going after the leftovers on my shelves. Edit 2. I know some people hate seeing multiple edits and I'm really sorry about it, but my first ever silver? Thank you. Shut your mouth. Not every thought is appropriate in every situation. Know what to say and when it's okay to say it. Basic personal accounting: cook, lay eggs, what to if there is a fire. Basic hygiene. You don't have to have a lot of money to take care of yourself. Brush your hair, brush your teeth, and bathe. Edit, reading a lot of these comments, and just wanted to make known that I am not talking about people with special needs for their hair type, or skin conditions, etc. I am talking about lazy people who simply do not care about hygiene for whatever reason. Basically, by 30 years old you should know how best to keep yourself clean, whatever that means for you. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel to see more similar content. Laundry. It amazes me how many grown-ass adults still rely on their parents to do their laundry. How to save money. My trick is I always ask myself multiple times if I really need it before buying it. Most of the time I really don't. Take a deep breath when they are upset or angry, and realize that other people have entire worlds, too, and we probably have no idea what most of them are carrying. Guy that cut you off in traffic? Going to see his dying dad. Crabby waitress? She has a 3-month-old and doesn't get much sleep, but she has to go to work to keep food on the table. Edit, that doesn't excuse you for being a jerk. You are responsible for you. Sometimes, though, life is a show and people don't have time to process or deal. There is a saying, take people in crisis seriously, not personally. Quote. Act like a decent human being to retail employees. Edit, and to other people in general. Also, try not to forget how when you hit 40. Wash dishes properly. It baffles me how some people clean dishes and put them in the rack with food still caked on. I don't understand, when you go to pack it away, do you not see food still on it? Do you not care? When you serve people with dirty cutlery, do you not feel embarrassed? I'm triggering myself just thinking about it. Cook. Drink responsibly. How to write professional emails. I'm amazed at how many people older than me just cannot seem to get it. Say no politely and firmly. Edit, thanks, kind strangers. Make a real apology. Use a turn signal. Make a doctor's appointment, navigate choosing insurance. It's scary, but once you ask for help a time or two, you should be able to get the hang of it. Edit, yes, insurance is a uniquely American problem, but it doesn't have to be a problem forever. Americans are stuck in this relationship with our insurance companies unless Bernie or Warren are elected. Check your registration today and go vote when appropriate. Write a good resume. Develop a mental health plan, with healthy coping mechanisms. Stop taking your out on other people. Bullshitting your way out of sticky situations. Take criticism. Find the and not rub it like you are trying to start a lawnmower in hyperspeed. I wish. Your taxes. Cope with failures. Building a healthy coping mechanism at an early age will lead to good mental health. Sometimes the way you handle defeat when you are young can lead to addiction problems, anxiety, depression, etc. I pray that everyone has good mental health. The ability, willingness to change your mind in the face of new data or information. General home maintenance. Fix the sink, toilet, door knobs, switches, landscaping. Know when to keep your mouth shut. Basic sewing repairs, like sewing on a button and applying a patch. How to set boundaries in personal and professional relationships. Go to the toilet. I still have no idea how public bathrooms get so disgusting. Just scrolling this list after turning 30 this year to check how I am. Edit, wow, my first award. Thanks kind stranger, hope you are well smiley face. Edit, thank you for the other award. Way to make my night smiley face. How to deal with being insulted, roasted without being childish back. How to say no. Especially this time of year when there's as many guilt trips about what you should be doing with your time as there are presents. Basic preventative maintenance on their own car. Saves time and money and means you know how to do something with your hands. You can learn almost 100% of what you need to know on YouTube, and most jobs can be completed in an hour or less. Vote. Roast a chicken, scramble an egg and cook without depending on a microwave. Once you get those things down, you can make anything. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel to see more similar content.